dioxide on the slopes of Mauna Loa in Hawaii. They didn't think about climate change. They just wanted to know how much CO2 and other things were changing the atmosphere. It led to this very famous graph, became one of the key pieces of evidence in understanding climate change as we do now. It was never envisioned for that purpose to begin with. And of course, there's all the wonderful rewards we get from data sharing. It's partially tongue-in-cheek, but we're trying to increase the rewards for data sharing. A little bit about what happens to information, briefly, over time, because that's another reason for getting your data out there in archives and so forth and allowing other people access to it. There's what's called information entropy. This slide is from an article that Bill Michener, another expert in this field, published in 1997. Time of publication, there's a lot of information. You've got all your data, whether it's the notebooks on your computer, still in front of you. You know where it is. You understand it still. Over time, if you haven't made a really good record of it, you start to lose the details. Just how did I do that measurement? Just exactly what were the units of this particular data set that I had? So it changes. You start losing specific details, general details. Accidents happen. Laboratories burn down. When I was a graduate student at Duke University Marine Laboratory, a biochemistry lab burned down. Somebody lost their master's thesis. Their data all consisted of gels at the time. It simply disappeared. Accidents happen. People, of course, retire. They don't necessarily keep their data, or their institution doesn't keep their data. And, of course, at the end, death gets us all. What has ESA been doing about this? Well, over the last 6 years, starting in September 2004, we've had a series of workshops about this topic. We had the Society Summit in 2004, which brought together 12 professional societies, essentially to try to get some of the professional societies to adopt common policies about data sharing. We're kind of gatekeepers about data